Knock, knock, let the devil in.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a great week. So here's my 4th Halloween tutorial for 2018. I have loved creating Halloween tutorials for you guys and show my SFX skills and creativity. So this tutorial was inspired by the Marvel film Venom, which is releasing on I think the 4th of October, and I'm so excited for it to be released. Venom has also been around for a long time in like comics and other movies. So yeah, I can't wait to show you guys this tutorial and I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my channel. Help me get to 50,000 subscribers. It would mean the absolute world to me. So I am first starting off with putting spanx on my head. If you guys don't have a wig net, then this is another alternative, and it works a treat as well. So these are tight spanx and I just literally tied them on my head. And then I'm taking the L'Oreal Kajal liner in white, and this is a really good liner because it's like so long and thick and it just never runs out. And I'm drawing the eyes of the Venom creature. Normally his eyes are kind of more on like a vertical slope, but I wanted to avoid my eyebrows because I had the microbladed last week and they're still healing, so I couldn't really get anything in them. So throughout this whole tutorial I avoid them. Yeah, it would be way easier if you guys can just fill in your eyebrows. So I'm filling in those eyes, and I also set that with a white eyeshadow. And I'm taking the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in Reddish. I've been using this for my last few Halloween tutorials. It's really pigmented. It works just like a red eyeliner. And I'm drawing the mouth, so I didn't want mine too big. And in some of the pictures, Venom has his mouth closed, but I think it looked really effective when he has his mouth open with the tongue. So I just go back and forth and kind of like set the shape a few times. Now I'm taking my Thin Lizzy Perefct Wing Eyeliner, and this also comes with a winged liner stamp, so if you struggle to do winged liner, this is perfect if you just want to stamp on the wing, and it does it for you. And it's got this nice eyeliner at the end. As you can see here, it's quite thick, but it is really pigmented and precise, and it's like constant when you are doing your drawings. Unlike a liquid liner in a tube, you have to keep dipping it in, but this one is so cool how you can just keep going and you don't need to dip it into anything, and it's perfect for winged liner, but as well as SFX looks like this. And if you guys want, you can use the code Alyshia30 to get 30% off the Thin Lizzy website. I love their products so much. I am an affiliate. I'm the first influencer affiliate, so I'm so excited about that. So if you want to check out anything on their website, including the eyeliner I'm using here, then just check the description. I will have the link for you guys, and they do ship internationally, by the way. So I'm drawing in all the sharp teeth, top and bottom, and then I draw in my tongue as well with that same lip liner, and I go to fill that in later. And I take this L'Oreal gel eyeliner in black and I fill in that whole gap of that mouth, making sure not to get it on top of the teeth. But yeah, this took a while, so I had to speed it up and I cut a little bit of it out. Now I take that same Kajal white eyeliner and I fill in those teeth, making sure not to go over the lines into the black. But I do the rest off camera, and then I just grab that lip liner again and make that gum line a bit more thick all the way around. And then I fill in that top gum line as well and just adjust it to the right height and size that I want it to be. Now I'm taking the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. This is my favourite palette for SFX looks. And I'm taking these yellow shades and I'm putting these shades all over the teeth. And because teeth aren't stark white, like I said before, this makes it look so much more realistic. So this makes it look more 3D as well. And on the Venom character, his teeth are quite yellow. They're not pitch white. So I just add a little bit of shading, mostly at the bottom of the tooth, and then I just come up one side of the tooth as if I'm shading it. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Vivid Bright Eyeliner in Vivid Fire, and I put that along the gum line. And then I take this NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow in whipped cream, and I add some highlights on the gum because gums are quite pink, and on the pictures of Venom he has like quite highlighted gums, so I put this in random areas. And then I take the NYX Cosmetics white liquid liner. Mine was running out, so I had to keep dipping it back in. And this is what I mean, like with having tubes, it's annoying. I have to keep dipping it in, it like runs out and stuff. So that black eyeliner I used is really good because it's like a continuous line. So now I'm filling in this tongue with the red, and I take some pink from that BH Cosmetics palette and use this on one side to kind of highlight the tongue and make it a bit more pink. But then I realised it wasn't making it light pink, so I took that white Kajal eyeliner and I put a line in the centre and on the left side of the tongue for like the highlight. This will just make it look more realistic and more detailed. I go on with that white liquid liner and add this to the left side, like the top side of the tongue, to just, yeah, make it look more detailed. Then I'm just going ahead and adding some more shading, and I use my finger to smudge it in. And then I take the thin Lizzy eyeliner and I go around the tongue, and this is a really good eyeliner. Like, it's so precise and it is, yeah, so easy to work with. So I go down the middle of the tongue and I was pretty happy with how it turned out. So now onto like the saliva drips coming across the mouth. I'm so glad I added this in. In some pictures and in the movie trailer you can see like when he opens his mouth, like his dribbles and stuff, his saliva is going everywhere. So I just did this with white paint. This is acrylic paint, by the way. You should really use face paint, but I had none left, so I had to use acrylic paint, hence why it kind of cracked later, but oh well. I just take an old brush and I just do like random lines in random areas. I do drip on this side, and then I like connect the saliva. I don't want it to be like perfect or like in sequence, and that's the trick to make it look quite real. And I go on with that paint and I put this on top of the gums for a highlight. And now I'm taking that black shade and I'm putting this on the underside of the tongue, and this will create some shadow and depth and make it look more detailed. I'm just going in again with that Vivid Fire eyeliner from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm putting this on top of the gum line to make it look a bit more detailed. And then I decided to go around the teeth with some black eyeshadow as well, like on the roots of the teeth to make it look more 3D. And this is all done with gel liner, this part here, so this was so hard to take off. It took me like an hour to take this look off at the end of the day. But gel liner is good because it doesn't crack and it sets really fast, so it's easy to work with. It's easy to put eyeshadows on top. So I slowly go around those eye areas and around that mouth and just blend it in. I do my forehead. This takes a while, but yeah, we get there in the end. By the way, I am avoiding my eyebrows here, like I said earlier, because I got my eyebrows microbladed, so I go around them really precisely, making sure to not get them on the brow. Obviously, you guys wouldn't have had your eyebrows just microbladed, so you can just go into your eyebrow. So now I used acrylic paint on my chest. I should have used face paint because it cracked really badly at the end. It kind of added to the effect though. And I add all these like vine looking things coming out of my chest. Now in the movie you'll see that the venom like wraps around the guy and it kind of like takes over him. So this symbolizes that like slime stuff that kind of wraps around the guy. And I don't want it to be perfect. I just want them to be like different directions. And yeah. Now I'm taking that white paint again and I'm just now adding some shadows and stuff. On the Venom trailer you can see that he isn't just black, he's got lots of shadows, he's got lots of like bumps and stuff like that. So this will make it look more detailed and, you know, a bit more of a nicer character. So I'm going around that mouth and I'm just going up beneath the eyebrows, and as you can see here I actually used toilet tissue and painted over it with gel liner, and I stuck it down with liquid latex around my eyebrow so that my eyebrows didn't have to be painted. So that was the idea I thought of to keep my eyebrows safe. So now I'm getting that white paint and I'm putting this all down my body. I wasn't going to do this, but then I looked back on Google Images and saw photos that he actually had like veins. But yeah, I'm glad I added this because it made it look so much better, and it just added to the character a lot. And then I go on with the black liquid liner from NYX Cosmetics and I draw over the gum line and just make it more detailed. Then I grab my white eyeliner and smudge this into the brow bone, and just grab some eyeshadow and I blend this all in to add some dimension to the face. And now I'm taking a black eyeshadow from that BH Cosmetics palette and I blend this into the bottom of the eye, and also take a blue shade and blend this in at the top. And when you see the Venom character, his eyes aren't just stark white, they are kind of like a 3D shaped, and they do have shadows and a slight blue colouring. And then I added some white liquid liner around the eyes, and I didn't show it, I did it off camera, but I also did some white like veiny looking lines on my forehead and used white eyeshadow to blend them in to add some more detail. So I was really happy with how this turned out. As you can see, my paint is cracking on my chest, but I think it looks quite cool. I think it adds to the effect. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave any Halloween recommendations down below for me in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and help me get to 50,000 subscribers, as I said in the intro, and have a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next video.